Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. There we go. Alright, stream is starting up now. Put that down. There. Alright, just getting everything all fixed up really quick. There we go. Now I can see chats across the board. Sea for Thieves. Brigantine, because I like the Brigantine. Do do be do be do 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 do. Excellent, excellent. Oh. There. Join the community. Now it's just a nice, chill game. I could just do whatever. Scattershot. Group of small cannonballs. Effective. A wider reach of multiple small impacts. That's cool. They added so much new stuff. I'm just so out of the loop. Oh, there's barrels. Fireballs. I like these. They're funny. Everybody likes to run around and... Oh. Hello, how you doing?
Tell me, and it's done.
Equipment shop. Let's see what they have. It's been a good while since I last played this game. I pop in every now and then, but I haven't actually had time to sit down and play. Belt. Dress. The gloves. Do 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 da 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 do. Huh. Ooh. That's pretty neat. Lots of gold. I do like the art style in this game. They did a good job with that.
Have a great voyage.
Okay, bye. It's nightfall upon us. So right now I'm just gonna run around and check what's in the barrels. Grab goodies and stuff. Pomegranate. It's nice that these streets have like little drainage channels. Good detail. Coconut, pomegranate. Wait, there's a bell somewhere here. I know there's a bell. The bell! Okay, hang on, I have to do this. Okay, it won't let me spam it. We'll spam it anymore. What is that? What is in your hand? What was that? You should put it away before I could look at it. Alright, so I'm trying to think about trying to think about things I want to do. You know, I saw something. Here, there you are. Oh, you're over there. Hang on, I want to customize my boat. I want to make it look fancy. I got the Halo stuff. I'll do that. That one. I'll stick with that. Oh, look at that. Sales of bonded brawlers. Capstan. Do the Halo one. What else I got? Oh. Ship cosmetics are expensive. Aha, I did it. So usually you save the brigantine for like 2 or 3 people, but I like to do the brigantine by myself because it's fun. All right, so voyages, gold. Oh wait, not that one. Gold. Let's see. Raid voyages. Nope. Medley. Remap, solve riddles. Follow the wayfinder. You know what? Let's try that. Yes. Ouch. My foot must rotate. Okay. And I know there's a pet chest here. I got some pets that I could deploy. Faux Doggy. Bone Doggy. Why did they give the cat ears, but not the dog? I don't get it. We'll do the funny monkey. Funny bone monkey. Skeleton Marmoset's off doing his own thing. No, that's the downside about the brigantine, is that the map is all the way in the front. The compass doesn't know what to do. Oh, no. That's not it. No. Uh-huh. You gotta find the island. That's an outpost. Wait. There's the island. Yep. And then, what's this one? Crescent Isles. Crescent Isle. And then, whatever that is. So here, I guess we'll go to Crescent Isles first since it's closer, then go all across. Downward, since it wants us to go southeast anyway. I think. Yeah, pretty a little bit around that over there. We set sail. You know, one of the most annoying things I find with Star Citizen is with the community. Actually, that's one of the biggest things that annoy me with Star Citizen is the community. People and just PvP, the PvP versus PvE argument in general. People don't seem to like. Okay, so here, I like PvE games. I also like PvP games. But for some reason, people don't seem to understand that there's room for both PvE and PvP. Also, oh, it's too late. I wanted to change the wheel, but I forgot. like Star Citizen, they want to do a little bit of both. They want PvE and PvP. But people want it to be either a pure PvE or pure PvP experience, which is not what it's supposed to be at all. Whenever there's dedicated PvE content, PvPers complain. They go, wah, it's meh. The game needs to be hard and consequential, or it's just not a fun game. Wah. While the PvEers get upset when they can't play their game without being bothered by another player. Honestly, that's fair. But at the same time, that's not what it's supposed to be. But again, there's a lot of nuance that I'm going to be getting at. Lost my train of thought. Oh yeah. The PvPers just want to basically belittle PvEers, but I think it's hard to balance with the community. It is. And that's why when it comes down to it, I say I say CIG, just ignore the player base when it comes to these kinds of decisions, because the only time you should consider our feedback is when it comes to making the game better, not when it comes to not when it comes to designing the game. Like, CIG is responsible for designing Star Citizen and making it how they see fit, not how we see fit. And our job is to basically let them know, hey, this was a great idea. Hey, this was a bad idea. And that's where it ends. We don't like this balance. It's unfair. We don't think, vice versa. Our job isn't like, CIG, you need to put this thing in the game, this and this and this, because you said this like 13 years ago. You need to hold true to the thing you said, like this and that. Yeah. Ancient promises cannot be upheld. It's unrealistic. But people have this image of Star Citizen in their head that they have to hold so dearly because they can't accept the reality that Star Citizen currently is a very mediocre and not great game. And that's okay. It's not done yet. Instead of crying about it in the Spectrum forums, being big, fat, grown adult babies, just stop. Just stop. Get some help. Take a break. Star Citizen is not your life. It's not my life. I love Star Citizen. I have a lot of ships in Star Citizen, but I am fully open to criticizing them and being completely critical with them and calling them out on bullshit whenever it ever happens. That's how it's supposed to be. If CIG makes a mistake or makes a bad business change or business take or whatever, call them out on it. They shouldn't be allowed to... They shouldn't be allowed to get away scot-free when it comes to those kinds of things. Yo. Oh well. We could get closer, I think. We'll stow the sails. No, but yeah, like with the PvP versus PvE game, PvPers believe that no game can exist without PvE. Or how PvE doesn't belong in Star Citizen. It's just ridiculous kind of thing. Yeah, if only. But I mean, it's whatever. Like the vast vocal minority who occupy the Spectrum threads are the minority of the Star Citizen community. Because the majority of people in the Star Citizen community don't really go to Spectrum to share their opinions, because Spectrum is full of opinionated people who have no room for nuance or discussion. There's a few. I like to go on Spectrum to argue with people, but I'm open to discussion. Like, I can be very stubborn and belligerent sometimes, but only when people are being belligerent and kind. It's like I'll have a nice I'll have a nice, genuine and honest discussion with someone. How do you reel? Oh, there it is. I'll have a nice discussion with somebody if they're arguing or discussing in good faith. But if they have no interest in actually being honest and fair, no, I'm gonna annoy the hell out of you and be very petty because I am a petty bitch. And there's a red thing over there. Let's go on an island adventure. They added crouching to this game. That's interesting. Snake. Bad snake. Snakes all over the place. When you kill snakes, they drop snake meat. Snakes spit venom at you. But like, PvE games are fun. Honestly, I personally think, because in my experience, PvE games that I played have brought the better side of people out instead of PvP games that I played, where it brings the worst of people out. War Thunder is a good example. League of Legends is a good example of that too. Oh man. World of Warships can also be a good example of that as well. But I don't play the PvE side of that game, so I stay away from that. I am steer clear. Find the headless traveler taking the shade atop the island, then take heed. Reading this map is what you need. Atop the island, the headless traveler. I'm guessing a skeleton has lost his head. Don't lose your head about that. Oh, puns. Monkey. Skeletons. Man, how many people died on? Oh, there it is. Hey, you lost your head. Did you? Well, yeah, I found him. From the unfortunate angler on the northeast back, something unseen lies. Beach. Something unseen lies, uncovered when a shanty cries. For the northeast beach. Where my ship is. Angler. It's Angron. You know, that's a game I could play next or something. What do you think? Of the mother that gave birth on stream. Someone gave birth on stream? I think I heard of something about that, but I didn't know that was a real thing. I don't know. Hey, look at that. It's dig up skeleton to revive. Hello. Skeleton helper friend? Oh, okay, well, revive bone and blade skeleton. Okay, I'll think about it. I got skeleton friends. Oh, there. Giving birth on stream. Oh yeah. I remember watching a short clip from Moist Critical talking about that. I kind of agree with this take there. Like, I'm glad that the, what's it called? I'm glad that the birthing was successful. Because at-home birthing is difficult, this and that. I think my cousin was trying to do that one time with one of her kids. She wanted a nice natural birthing because she had issues with going to the hospital. But I do agree with Moise on his take in that there's no privacy anymore. Because even though the miracle of birth is great, it's nice. And I'm very pleased that the birth was successful and that I'm hoping that the baby is healthy and happy. But it's kind of a personal thing, if you get what I mean. Like, it should be shared with close family members and friends, like very close friends at that. And or should be like for the mother and father or whatever. Like, it's kind of a private thing. But streaming it on stream is against the privacy? I don't know. If they were all for it and that's what they wanted, I mean, hey, who am I to judge? Because, I mean, you do you, I guess. But it is a little bit obscene. I will say that too. Seeing, watching a live, watching a woman give birth on a live stream is a little bit out of the ordinary and obscene. It's not inappropriate because from the short clip I saw, that wasn't in a like showing anything, which is good, but still. But I mean, hey, if that's what they wanted, it's not like it was done poorly or inappropriately or whatever. So let's try this. I'm gonna revive this skeleton. Oh, hello. Yes, my minion. What's this? Piggy crate. Well, if I get the piggy, it's gonna cry. Alright, so sea shanty. Boo-ba-doo, let's pick on. Nope. Bosun Bill. Nope, hang on. Grog Miles. Yeah! Okay. Yeah, yes. Streaming is just getting weird for me. Yeah. Streaming in general's. Oh, at the water well to the southeast, your reward is almost found. 7 paces east by south. Southeast, and break the ground. Man, these poems are weird. Also, explodey barrel. I'm not taking that on my ship. Those are always bad things happen. But yeah, people stream the weirdest things sometimes. I'm just glad. No, I'm not even going to say that because I'm pretty sure people still do that. I was going to say at least it wasn't something horrible or whatever, but I don't know. Like, not trying to get into politics, but I remember catching whiff of that drama. Can you name skeleton? Wait, can the skeleton come aboard? No, my friend, my skeleton friend, he can't come with me. This is poo water, and I can't name them. Ah, oh, what a world. You revived. Be gone. Ooh, hang on. Get the pork chop. Pork. Oh, I can't. That skeleton died for nothing. No, my skeleton friend. Oh, wait, I can revive. Your deed is not yet done. Alright, so they want me to go to the south water well to the southeast. So a well of water in the southeast. On the southeast beach? I kind of want to go on this side anyway, because there's that red glow. No, but yeah, you know, oh, what's this? Oh, it's just a pile of food. I thought it was like, whoa, it's a little friend. Like Wilson. No, it's just something. But, alright, there it is. Yeah, I don't like Twitch. Now, what is the point of this? You know, I think the point of the skeleton is to help you out on your islandy adventures. So, when you're, like, digging for treasure and skeletons pop up, he could, like, deal with the skeletons while you can continue digging. Alright, let's see. We're at the well. At the southeast, and then we go east by southeast. 7 paces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There it is. It's like, I found it. Nope. Wait. Hooray. Oh, and he's helping me dig. This is great. I can't bring him with me. Hang on. Take the gold first. There we go. Treasure chest is good to have. Alright, so where's this red glow that I saw earlier? There it is. Hang on. Another skillabone. Bone blade skeleton. Ooh. Another skeleton friend. Cool. I like having skeleton friends. Oh yeah, back to my thought though. I don't like Twitch. I really don't. I don't care for politics, but Twitch is just enamored and engorged in politics. It's ridiculous what kind of things they allow on their streaming platform just because said streamer has the said what's it called? Because they pass their purity tests or they have the same politics as they do. No. I don't care. No. Also, them as a business is also really crummy as well. But it's just a whole factor of things, like the politic nonsense. Business model of itself. It's just... It's not how you run a company. That's a bad way of running a company, if you ask me. But I stream on Twitch anyway because... Why not? It's another platform to stream on. I need to go south. Because I've always wanted to stream on Twitch too. It's like one of those things where it's like you always wanted to do something, but now you're finally able to do it and everything's turned shitty. The timing, I swear. Like I always wanted to do let's playing, but let's playing is no longer a viable means of content creation anymore, and no one cares about it as much as they used to almost a decade ago. But maybe they could make a comeback. I don't know. But I don't have the time to do let's playing, and my brain's too poo water to do let's playing anyway. I'm boring. It's not even me being like, I'm just stating the facts. Like whenever I play video games, if I have no one to bounce back and forth and whatnot, it's just meh. Unless it's a very funny game. But that's why, for now, I want to do streaming only until I get a better feel of how to go about it. Because you got to start somewhere, and I'll start streaming. I'll start with streaming first, and then work my way up to eventually do let's playing. Because content creation as a whole on the internet is just weird. Yeah, it's sad to see the trends die. Heck, I hate to call it a trend too, because it's just such a fun thing. Like 13 plus years ago, heck, across the decade, I always enjoyed watching channels like Game Grumps, Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, PewDiePie, Oni Plays, and some others that I can't remember. And like they're still around, but Jack doesn't do Let's Plays anymore. Markiplier's still doing Let's Plays, just not as much as he used to, which is fine. I'm just glad that he's still with it. PewDiePie's retired now. Hello? Oh. Wait a minute, what's that? Treasure? Oh no, it's a baddie. Get out of here. Be gone. I'm on an adventure. I didn't invite you to my adventure, so get out. Shoo. Oh, I think I killed one of their crew guys. Get out of here. Shoo. Sail away. Oh no, they're keeping with me. Ouch. You're weakening under cannonballs. Incoming. Turn away, you fool. At least the upside. No, that's not a real player. That's just a skeleton crew that spawns every now and then. Oh, I'm not going as fast as I should. That's why. Uh-huh. Ooh, I still got them. Nice. The warfare in this game is fun. Ow, that hurts. Oof. Stop it. Yeah, if I was to do this properly, oh, if my ship was destroyed, it spawns back in like somewhere else, but I lose all my stuff on the boat. But I'm on top of it. Hello? Where'd they go? Oh, they went away. Mermaid's hideaway. Wait, I need to slow down. Progress in this game, it could be allotted to the loot that you have on your ship, in a way. Essentially, what's it called? Like, the treasure chest that I got with all that loot would be gone. Like, I could technically go back for it, but I wouldn't know where to look for it. Alright, I'm gonna turn around. Unload the cannonball. Alright, let me check stuff. I need wood and cannonballs. And I'll store my little fire bombs. Oh, I'm spinning around too much. Is that a dinghy? I need a dinghy. It would be nice to have a dinghy on board. There's nothing like sailing around in this game. Man, the sailing mechanic in this game is so arcadey. I love it. It's so goofy. That tiny little sail is what's giving me speed. Chickens! Monkey. Wait a minute. That's not a dinghy I could use. Aww. All according to plan. You know, I do like how there is a nice constant sound. Constant? Relatively constant. Let's summon a skeleton friend. Oi! They're shooting my boat. You bastards. Okay, I got them ranged in. Take this! See, when you're shooting the boats, you gotta try to shoot below the water line. Take that, you little bastards! Hooray! And they drop loot over there somewhere. That's why having a rowboat would be nice. Back to digging. Yes, I do like that this is a nice little mechanic. Rise, my undead friend. Hooray! Alright, let me take a gander at the map to see which orientation I'm on. Let's say... Okay. That's not bad. Also, I should stow this sail. Ooh, loot. You know what? I'm gonna get that loot really quick before I resume. Hang on, skeleton friend. I will be right back. I must obtain loot. It would be cool if we could take them on the boat. Have a skeleton crew of the damned helping you out. Oh, the true PvE experience. But it's okay. I'll come back for the skeleton man. I want to get that loot really quick. We'll get a little speed. Die. You didn't like that I shot him. Bang. Good luck, skeleton friend. Missed. I'm gonna come up to the side of the loot. But it was nice that I was able to sink them. Yeah, it would have been bad if they were left to their own devices. Don't care about the bottle. What's this? Wait. Oh, artwork. Get the loot. Yes. Ooh, what's that? Ooh, we got stuff. Look at all that stuff we got. Cool. All right, now we could go back to the island and resume. On your YouTube chat. Oh, they were just talking about the seal from World of Warships. It was that submarine I played in the last game. Rail things in. Yes, I used the spear gun. Also, keep in mind there's a big what's it called? Delay between chat and stream and stuff. Because I don't know, Twitch is stinky at the delay stuff. Cast down the sail. Hard to port. I don't want the stinky message in a bottle. This is how one truly sails solo. It's very inefficient to sail a ship like this by yourself, but I like the challenge. And... alright, that should be good. We're good. And my skeleton friend is waiting. Hello, skeleton friend. Oh, they teleport you. That's cool. Alright, let's see. We're over here on this little island. We're going to go over there. That's why I like to type on the YouTube chat. Yeah. YouTube is just a better platform. I just wish it was better. A dinghy. Treasure chest. We get nice loot. So the thing about the Safer Seas mode is that you get significantly less money when you sell your stuff. So the progress is much slower than it is in the normal mode. But honestly, I don't mind. Yeah, it kind of does look a little bit better. But I don't mind the what's this? Oh, it's Explodey Boat. Oh. I don't like that. Come. Get back. Oh. I guess I gotta light the fuse. Run! Run for your life! Goodbye, rowboat. Farewell. Oh, bullets. Alright. See a damn firework crate. Oh, we could use some fireworks. We could sell it. No, but yeah, so I don't really mind the progress hit you get when you play the Safer Seas mode, because it's so much more worth it when you're not being harassed by random people who just want to murder you. It's just not fun. The PvP in Sea of Thieves is not fun for me. Like, I like everything else about the game, but the PvP is where I draw the line. It's just annoying and just... And the people, the players themselves, are just not great to deal with. They're just so toxic. Like, 90% of the time I come across another player. That's a bit unfair. 70% of the time I come across another player, they're always a toxic piece of shit. And it's not fun. It's like, I wouldn't mind getting into the PvP and accepting that facet of reality of the game, but they just make it so unenjoyable that I just don't want to deal with it at all. That's one of the reasons why I don't bother with League of Legends. Even though League of Legends itself is not really my kind of game, I don't want to deal with the people. They're horrible. Because that's another thing when it comes to PvP games. The people matter. If you have a PvP game and the community is just filled with toxic pieces of shit, it's going to be really dog water PvP. Because it's just not fun dealing with those kinds of people. Let's see. We gotta go over there. Oh, it's up. Let's go up. Yeah, they just like to be pieces of shit. And there's nothing wrong with it ultimately, especially if you could just outplay them. But it's just exhausting. Oh, so it's over here. Right here. See? Haha! Thank you, my undead friend. Because the thing that I don't like about Star Citizen's PvP is that it's not even fun PvP. The gameplay itself is not fun, and people expect you to be held to that standard of unfunness. It's a video game. It's supposed to be fun. The PvP is supposed to be fun, but it's not fun. I don't find that gameplay fun. And people... It's just hard to try and, like, find the middle ground when one side is just so so unwavering. Goodbye, my skeleton friend. I must be away. I must away. But, I mean, I'm just complaining. Ranting and complaining. Because not everybody, especially in the PvP community, in Star Citizen, are all bad. Like, yes, we'll find this just... I just have I have a good sense of direction from what I was told, so I am able to corroborate information, map information, I guess. Come, my ship that I cannot name because I don't have that ability. We sail. Hey, drop this sail down. Because that's a thing when it comes to, like, communities, is that the few does not reflect the many, or the whole. It's just people just don't like looking at the nuance, I guess. It's too hard. The Brigantine doesn't turn very well like the sloop. Well, I mean, the sloop is tiny, so it turns super good, because it's meant for solo players. I got a feeling it might be that island. I like that we have little musical instruments. But I can't play and steer at the same time. Run, run, run. Oh, boo. It is that island. I need to retract the sails so I could turn around. Retract the sails! Return the slab! I'll retract these sails a little bit, and then... turn around hard this way. Hard to starboard. This is a nice, chill game. All of our loot's on the deck. It's so funny. Oops. I want more Age of Sail games like this. Like sail ship games. Like there was a game called Naval Action. It was super cool, but the devs just kind of ran it into the ground. Sadly. It was fun for a time. But what can you do? Alright, now we could approach the island. Let me guess. It is the island. Oops. I sprung a leak. I want a better bucket. The handles on this bucket annoy me. I saw baddies on the island. Run away! Oh, killed the skeleton. Dark Clark. Bang. Bang. Hey-yaw. No, bat skeleton. No Heelys. Bounty skull. Oh, wait, did I complete the thing? No. Is this it? Ooh, it's spinning. Cannon of Rage. And deploy Cannon of Rage. Spin! Yeah. Oh. Back! It's my loot now. Oh, they drop stuff. Torn map parchment. Deliver all map pieces to the treasury room. We're putting all our little loots on this little rock so it can be retrieved. Yeah, they eat bananas to heal. It's not good. People who make that cannot maintain it. Yeah, that's the sad thing. Like, Star Citizen is a good example of that. So, it's a great idea, but the execution requires so much. Oh, I guess I'm done on the island? I took a little bit from the chest. I'm sure the person I sell it to won't mind. They're baddies. Aha. I need a heal. I need a coconut. It's a coconut. Can almost make it out. But we must resume. I guess there's like 4 more pieces of map to find. Spin, spin, around it go. When will it stop? Nobody knows, except when it stops. Jetway? I'm leaving the island now. I hope there's nothing still on the island. It says to go that way. Must go, follow the thing. This game is fun when you're not being bothered by people. Oh, stretch. Oof. Oh, it's already 10 o'clock? Well, 10 minutes from now it'll be 10 o'clock. For me. I wonder if I could play any sort of royalty-free pirate music in the background. Royalty-free pirate music. I hope it wasn't that thing that was floating in the water. No, it must be that island up ahead. It is a nice, very chill game when you're playing in safer seas. Honestly, because I am not really traveling long distances, I could just use the first set of sails. Gets the job done just nice. Wait. I must shoot. Oh, hang on. No. Okay. Oh, wait. Raise the sails! We're back at Crescent Island again. I'm back! I'm guessing this is where we need to go. Yes, it can. There's a storm behind us. Over there. That big giant cloud. It's a storm, and the waters get really rough when you go in there, or near it. And if you go into the storm, it starts hurting your boat. I think that's good enough distance. Away. Is our skeleton friend still here? From earlier? No. Bad snake. Bang. It's really wiggling. Wahoo! Little bottle. Oh. Hello. Goodbye. Yeah, coins in their eyes. Bang. Pick up. Bang. Map piece. Hang on, I could make out that little island. I think there are 2 more pieces I could get. Can the boat tip over? No. Because this boat has magical upright energy where if the boat tips, it just uprights. It stays upright no matter what. Also, it stays in the water no matter what. So if you beach the boat, it just gets pulled back into the water. Like magic. It's very funny. First, these whispering skulls. Da 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 da. We must turn around. Turn this boat around. Take it back to the ocean. Turn the boat around. I got a feeling it might be this little island here. No. Wait. Yes. It's Rapier Cave, but I need more map pieces. Oh. Full speed ahead. I want a game like World of Warships, but Sea of Thieves, if that makes any sense. It's like, nah, I don't know if that would work. A large World War II battleship in an open world thing setting. That would be cool. We go forwards. I already know the island I have to go to. Hang on. Here, I'm gonna try something. Heart rate radio full. Hang on, before I even play this. Alright, I'm gonna play some SpongeBob music, and I'm hoping that it is pirate appropriate. Yay! It's fitting! Have some nice ambiance with this gameplay. And it's royalty free, I think. Let's go faster. I wish I could put this little thing on a little podium, like right there or something. Oh, this is so much better than just quiet. Thank you, whoever put this playlist together. We're sailing into the wind, unfortunately. And that's a skeleton fort. They're gonna kill all of you. Dingle's Regatta. It's because it's an accordion. Accordions are such good pirate and musical instruments. But let me guess. YouTube and Twitch will be like, you have copyrighted music playing in your thing. Wait a minute. Have my YouTube... Wait. Oh no. I didn't... Wait. Yes, I do. I am streaming to my kick thing. Being stupid. See? And of course, not a surprise. It's a, what's it called? A chat bot asking for like, do you want more viewers? Oh no. Oh, it's that island over there. Sailor music is what we needed. Island ho! Oh, come on now. You know, I really dislike the whole Microsoft situation. I'm gonna go on that little rant really quick while I'm sailing. My computer was originally on Windows 10, but because Windows 10 support is ending on the 14th of this month, I didn't want to put my computer at risk, so I upgraded to Windows 11, which was not easy. Of course it wasn't, because I had to do a whole bunch of conversions. My motherboard was secure boot capable. It supported it, but I needed to update my BIOS first. So I had to update the BIOS. The BIOS was not a smooth update, and I think it's this island. Yeah, I'm gonna guess it's this island. Oh. Aha! I found it. I knew it. Spin. No, but yeah. So updating the BIOS was not easy. Because why would it be? Like, it was easy. I know how to do it. But it wasn't smooth. Because my computer just stopped working properly for a good short bit. Because the update for the BIOS didn't install properly the first time. That was nice. It's like, oh no, my computer wasn't... Oh. Because this is my only computer. But yeah, so after I fixed and situated the BIOS and got it updated, secure boot was possible. However, I couldn't do secure boot without doing a few extra steps. Because apparently the operating system, of course, I needed more pieces. 3 more pieces? No. What's this? Well, we're getting a lot of loot for monies. No, but yeah, so I had to do some conversions for my hardware, change how they did certain things. I can't remember the specific terminologies. PC work is a lot of work sometimes. Smack. Get out of here. It can be easy work. It could be a lot of work, but it could be easy. But... Oh, lizard! No, come back! Can I kill the lizard? Oh, I wouldn't want to kill the lizard anyway. But yeah, so... It's because it's 11. I mean, it's Windows. Just the blue. Oh. Okay. That would have hurt a lot if he hit me. That's why some people like PS5 or Xbox. Yeah. It's reasonable to just want a console instead of a PC. Personally, I prefer PC because you get better games and you can play those same games on console on PC anyways, especially if you build it right. It's just Windows is just such a headache. And it doesn't have to be a headache. That's the annoying part. But what I find most egregious is how Microsoft, instead of telling people how, okay, so here, if you have a computer, let's say, if you have a desktop, and it says your computer is not Windows capable, Windows 11 capable, well, you don't have to get rid of the computer. You can just change some parts in your computer instead. The motherboard, primarily. It's the sad SpongeBob music. I love it. Gary, why did you have to go? No, but yeah, so the motherboard is the main culprit when it comes to Windows incompatibility because you need a TPM module and your motherboard needs to be able to support secure boot. Those are the main things your computer needs. And yeah, they love their ads. Though I have ad blockers, and I don't care if they don't like that I have ad blockers. I will block their ads with glee because I do not like their business model and they do not treat their customers well enough to warrant support of ads. Because the only way companies will ever listen or learn is when their money is compromised. I wish it wasn't so. I wish there was a better way to go about communicating with these companies, but no, they don't care about us customers or whatever. But as soon as you start going around things, whatever, that's when they suddenly start to care. Alright, let's see. Spinning. It's figuring itself out. It's the island ahead. But yeah, because Microsoft is, when they told me my computer was not capable of supporting Windows 11, they told me just buy a new computer. And then they keep pushing that same rhetoric in their email, like notification emails, like the end of Windows 10 is coming soon. Upgrade now. Buy these PCs. Here's our store link. like, no, I am not. I don't want to upgrade to Windows 11, but I have to. Because Linux is not there yet. Sadly enough, it's not there yet. I would love to have a Linux operating system on my computer. But right now, everything runs on Windows. And it's not Linux capable. And, yeah. So, that's the unfortunate reality. So, capitulate, but capitulate the way you want to capitulate. They want you to upgrade to Windows 11? Okay. I'm not buying a new computer, though. Boulder K. So, yeah. If you need to upgrade to Windows 11, switch out your motherboard with a better one. Make sure you have backups of your information on your main boot drive, so that way if there's a problem, you won't really lose everything. Oh, here. Die, ghosts! Bang! Captain Will Riley. Willie, really? No, bad skeleton. There we go. Oh, he dropped something. I'll put the skull here. There we go. Ah, there it is. The Drunken Sailor song. We're pirates now. I really like to make my own operating system. That would be nice. If someone was able to just make their own operating system. I don't know how to block. Parry this, you bastard! No, but yes, so. And you know what's really, really crummy about the whole Windows 11 situation? Microsoft conveniently timed the cancellation of Windows 11 on the National E-Day, National E-Waste Day. So essentially, that's when everyone's going to be tossing out their old computers because Windows 10 is suddenly gone. Because, you know, people out there are just waiting to just pounce on these unprotected systems. See, I knew it. You know, I bet I could just bypass the rest of the 2 map fragments by just going to the island and finding the X just by chance, like just brute force it. Unstable connection? Oh no, they heard me talk shit about Microsoft and now they're throttling me. They're trying to silence me. Guys, help! Oh, wait. I'm a fool. I almost left without grabbing the loot. Oh, that would have been silly. Having to backtrack. They're in the walls. I mean, Microsoft is basically listening to me right now, and I'm pretty sure they're seething at some random just a random doodaddy just saying, "Oh, don't support Microsoft, you bastards." Ah, I need more cannonballs. Ouch. That's unfortunate, and I'm upset. Hurry up, please. I got a boat to save. They knew I was getting close to the treasure, and they came to assassinate me while I was still fresh. This is what happens when I don't deposit my loot. I'm gonna be upset if the loading times is what causes my boat to sink. I think I remember what island it was. But that's unfortunate, lads. We lost everything, and I'm upset. Well, upside is we could get the steering wheel that I forgot to slap on. The loading time screwed me over. Microsoft has invoked their wrath on me. Alright, let's find where we died. I think it was this one. So that means I need to go back and find my loot. Oh, wait, hang on. I need a heady. It's southwest. Southwest, pretty much. But yeah, no, screw Microsoft. They know what they're doing with the Windows 10 situation, and they're deliberately screwing everybody over, and they know it. They're evil, and yeah. And people shouldn't openly defend Microsoft either. Pledge no allegiances to no one. Here, let's get a new pet. Parrot this time. Parrot! I need to go southwest. We're gonna find our loot. Thankfully, it's supposed to be all there. Unless it despawns. Oh, that's a whole session wasted. Okay, we're gonna oversteer. I see the island in question. Okay, let's go to the mast. Climb. Looks like it. This is always good to basically mark the tabs of places you've been. Yeah, I think that is the island. Alright, I'll see you later. And honestly, I think I'm gonna call it here for this stream. Because I lost my stuff. Well, oh well. You guys have a great rest of your day. I'm gonna end the stream here. Have a good one.